Guys, today I'm walking to class, dum-de-dum-dum-dum, and then, making its merry way towards the interstate, I see, holy a backpack with legs! And then I noticed, and it's walking too! Who owns this pack? Neville Longbottom? So the pack just keeps on walking straight until it hits the highway, where it was promptly run over by an 18-wheeler piloted by an angry alcoholic Native American named Francis Minifeathers. Disaster avoided. Seriously, if you're irresponsible enough to let your personal bag with legs just run off like that, God help you if you're going to buy a bag with wheels! Which is exactly what I bought today, thus prompting the previous tirade. I always knew Transformers were real! So guys, I don't want to talk Twilight today, except to say that there's a rumor going around at Holly's Scoop that Hilary Duff wants to try to get a part inside of New Moon. This is usually the part where I say something like, "So my God," but today it's gonna be more like, "No, my God, please." Does anyone remember what I said last week about Disney's plot to kill us all? Vanessa, the Jonas Brothers, and now the girl who stuffed scorpions down her pants. The power of 3. Now, this is just a rumor about a possibility, about what could be a terrible, horrible, so bad even mimes won't touch it catastrophe. If this comes true, it could turn out to be as bad as beating a baby to death with its own bottle, and then taking that baby and throwing it in a stream, and then writing a song about killing that baby. As many of you know, I think Gary Oldman should simply play everyone. We need someone to fill in for Luke. Hey, I'm Gary Oldman. I'll do it.
But, Gary, you're playing Bella.
Yeah, I'll be both. But Gary, Luke was playing Rock number 5, and 2 of the berries beneath the tree. Snap! Motivation! Also, if you want to know something that is not important at all to anyone, Chris Brown came out the other day and said that he was sorry for the attack on Rihanna. First off, I don't encourage hitting women, unless they are Klingon, but let's postulate for a second that Rihanna is a robot. I mean, seriously, blank eyes and the lack of music in her music, it's like listening to machines grating around your head half the time. So, what if Chris Brown, savior of our planet, was trying to stop her from releasing the song that we all know as Song 666? Song 666, as we all know, was the mind-numbing track Single Ladies by Beyonce. It killed millions, but this one's gonna be even worse. Now, according to American law, the jury cannot put away Chris Brown unless it is beyond reasonable doubt. Well, I think this is perfectly reasonable! And while speaking of reasonable men, a few days ago, a man in Washington proved his masculinity by stealing a van. Coincidentally, this van was the exact van being used at the same time to steal his thing. The original robbers, assuming the police had been the ones who had stolen their vans, as the police often do in Washington, decided to run for it. So if you rob the robbers, is it like multiplying negatives and you end up with a positive number? Or is it like 2 wrongs don't make a right and you get double punishment? 16 years cleaning the mud pits. But sir, it's a pit made of mud. How do you clean that? 18 years cleaning the mud pits. Or the comment box, I want to know whether you think Rihanna really is a robot. Yeah, it's one of those days.